Hello everyone, I am Rimpi, a faculty at Akash Plus Baiju, and today we will discuss about the video solutions of previous year ANTHE papers. We will discuss chemistry section together, so let's begin. Question number 8. Metal X is used in jewelry and non-metal Y is used as fuel. X and Y respectively are. It's a very easy question. Just by looking at the options, you can easily see that gold is the metal which is used in jewelry and carbon is the non-metal which is used as a fuel. So, gold and carbon will be X and Y and option 4 will be our correct answer. Let's proceed forward. Question number 9. Consider the following box. Few fibers and plastics are given here. If the number of plastics which get deformed easily on heating is A and number of mixed fibers is B, then the value of 3B minus A will be. Now see, number of plastics which get deformed easily by heating, that means here we are talking about thermoplastic. And if you see in this box, PVC and polythene, these are the two thermoplastics. So that will be A will be 2. Now, number of mixed fibers is B. Again in this box, polywool and terracotta, these are two mixed fibers. That means B will be 2. Remember students, polythene is not a mixed fiber. It may appear so, but polythene is made by repeating units of ethene. So, it is not a mixed fiber. So, A will be 2, B will be 2. Now, 3B minus A, that means 3 into 2 minus 2, that will be 6 minus 2 and answer will be 4. So, the correct answer for this question will be option 2, that is 4. Let's proceed forward. All of the following cannot be broken down further by chemical reactions, by cooling, heating or by electrolysis except. When we say cannot be broken down further by chemical reactions, cooling, heating or by electrolysis, that means here we are talking about element. Because you know that element cannot be broken down further by electrolysis, by chemical reactions or cooling, heating. Now see the options. Carbon, it's an element. Iron, it's again an element. Water, it's a compound and compound can be broken down further by chemical reactions. So, this will be the correct answer. Again copper, it is a metal, so it will not be done so. So, the correct answer for this question will be number 3. Next question is question 11. Which of the following is not true about sodium metal? Option 1, it is very reactive. Yes, this is true. Sodium is very reactive metal. The next is it reacts vigorously with water. Yes, sodium reacts so vigorously with water that it catches fire. Then this is also true. The next is it is very hard and brittle. See, this one is incorrect. It is not hard and brittle. This metal is very soft. It's so soft that you can even cut it with the help of a knife. So this will be the incorrect about sodium. The next is it is stored in kerosene. Yes, sodium metal is very reactive. So to avoid its contact with oxygen and water, it is stored in kerosene. So the correct answer for this question will be option 3. Next question is question 12, which is a question of section 2. In this question, more than one option may be correct. Let's read. Choose the incorrect statements. Number 1, plastic is a polymer. This is a true statement. Plastic is a polymer. Next is synthetic fabrics soak more water than the natural fabrics. This one is incorrect because synthetic fabrics soak less water as compared to natural ones. Next is synthetic fabrics are more durable and less expensive than natural ones. Yes, synthetic fabrics are comparatively cheaper. They are more durable and affordable. This one is true. The next is polyester is a mixture of polythene and ester. This one is incorrect because polyester is made by the repeating unit of esters. It is not a mixture of polythene or esters. So, the incorrect options are option 2 and 4. So, we will mark 2 and 4 this question. The next is question 13, which is a section 3 question, assertion reason type question. Let's read. Assertion, the solution obtained on dissolving magnesium oxide in water turns red litmus blue. Let's see. Magnesium oxide is MgO dissolved in water. What it will form? It will form magnesium hydroxide, which is a base, and it will turn red litmus blue. Since it has turned red litmus blue, that means it is a base. That means assertion is correct. Now, reason is oxide of magnesium is basic in nature. This statement is also true, and the correct reason for the above statement also, as we have just discussed, that it turns blue because red litmus turns blue by a base. So, oxide of magnesium is basic in nature, and the correct reason for the assertion statement given above. So, option 1, both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion, will be our correct answer. Let's proceed forward. Section 4, which is a matrix match type question. Question 14, column 1 and column 2 are given here. We'll match the entities of column 1 with the entities of column 2. Let's see. Nylon, artificial silk, no, nylon is not a artificial silk. Man-made fiber, yes, nylon is a man-made fiber, so we'll match it with Q. Wrinkle-free polyester, no, nylon is not a polyester. Obtained by the chemical treatment of wood pulp, this is also incorrect for nylon, so we'll match nylon with Q only. Next is terylene. Terylene is an artificial silk, no. Terylene is a man-made fiber, correct, it is a man-made fiber, and also it is a wrinkle-free polyester, so we'll match it with R also. Obtained by the chemical treatment of wood pulp, this is incorrect for terylene. Next one is rayon, artificial silk. This is correct for rayon. Rayon is known as artificial silk. It is a man-made fiber, but it is not a polyester, and it is also obtained by the chemical treatment of wood pulp. So, S will also be correct for rayon. The next one is acrylic. Acrylic is a wool-like fiber. So, this is not artificial silk. It is a man-made fiber. It is not a polyester, neither it is obtained by the chemical treatment of wood pulp. So, the correct answer for this question will be this. Thank you all. This is all for chemistry segment.